Close to an hour just to have a plug pulled out on you to start a game. Good start, everyone, including that plug I just pulled.
Well, thanks.
Well, at least you're back, Phil. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost. We have the start of the game between the Westfield Ice Dogs / Tuscarora Huskies combined team against the combined team of the Kettle Run Cougars and the Liberty Eagles. Liberty wearing white with green and orange down here in the Westfield / Tuscarora zone. Jack Dugan with it now. On his horse in enemy territory, has his pocket picked. It's pulled now into the near side corner, of which I have no view, so you have a better view than I do right now. Phil, feel free to chime in when it's stuck in that corner, because I got nothing.
Well, it's a little battle down in the corner there, and the Cougars got it, and bringing it out of the zone. John?
Back up and out now in front of us in our own zone. Dangling effort slapped away by the Ice Dogs. That's Booth with that one. Back through the neutral zone it goes. Raymond Booth with it. A little bit of help from Dugan. I don't know if Booth was expecting that. Quick shot, they score! Tuscarora man steps up and takes the slapper. Puts it behind the tendy. Great shot there. I want to say that's Andrew Sobalski.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one.
So Sobalski from Dugan and Booth. Really, Sobalski rescuing a broken play on that one. Doing a great job of it. In that far side corner, it goes for Huber. Picked off in front, but not for long. It's taken away back the other way by Matt Mueller. Back down to that near side corner. Oh, big hit high on Mueller. A little bit of a cross check. Doesn't look like we're going to get a call on it. Kettle Run and Liberty get it back. We'll have an offsides call. And while we settled on the Dogs 2 weeks ago, for the Westfield Ice Dogs and Tuscarora Huskies, I mean, you know, they're both canines. That made sense. The Kettle Run are the Cougars. Why am I getting weirdness going on? Are you hearing that weirdness?
Yeah, I'm hearing weirdness too. Face-off won by, I'm disconnected.
Are you?
I don't know, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, well, the Dogs won that face-off, but then the Cougars dumped it into the zone, and now it's taken by the Cougars.
To use a cross-ice feed phrase, I don't know why any of this isn't working. We were ready for so long, and then last-minute problems. What are you going to do? 12 and a half minutes left here in the first. It's 1-0 Dogs over the Kettle Run Cougars / Liberty Eagles. The Eaglers?
Yeah, they called that one.
So have another high hit on that one, and that time we will get someone coming to the box.
I'm actually surprised they didn't call a boarding there. They're just going to call rough.
Well, 2 minutes is 2 minutes.
2 minutes is 2 minutes.
Now, who's serving that 2 minutes? 27, which is Caleb Lascaris. Face-off won by the Dogs. Off to Booth. He's upended. Puck can be played up and out. Short-handed attempt right now. Right in front of us. Look, Dango. Shot. Score. John Sterling will get his 4th goal of the season. A short-hander just 11 seconds in. Ice Dogs got caught deep and no one able to deal with it after that. That's rough.
We had Booth tripping, falling there at the blue line, and that allowed that breakaway there.
Doesn't take much.
It does not. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how it happens.
We'll have a sweep back into the near side corner. Dogs still on the power play for 1:30 as it plays right in front. Back to get his Tanner Leventry, now far side point. He sends it back into the near side corner.
That's Dugan that had in the corner.
Up top to Booth. Booth's shot is sent wide on its way to the net. Back along the near side boards. Dugan up top to Booth. He slaps it. Sails it wide on the near side. Round behind on the near side boards. Clear the length of the ice. Tanner Leventry coming back to get it. Leventry, the senior, from the far side, sends it up to center ice. Hits a lot of traffic there. Jung not able to get a handle on it. Booth will take it instead. Booth, another senior, on the far side. Plays it in front. Quick shot, save made there. Good save made by Zakula. Zakula. I got to keep it. Zakula's such a great name potential. Sorry.
What's Zakula? I mean.
Zakula. You know, I mean, it's cool. He's cool. Zakula. Back through it goes. Carried by Henry Nyber. Nyber has his pocket picked by Booth. Back to the near side boards, but the Dogs are in the middle of a change. Sobalski having the best shot at it, but nothing doing. Held on to by the Cougars. Driving to the zone, Tyler Wise. Wise over to the far side. Quick shot on. Save made by Zakula. Near side boards it goes. Played up by Miller. Miller sends up the near side. Number of blue sweaters up there trying to get to it, but nothing doing. Can I say I really like these Tuscarora sweaters? I really genuinely do.
Well, I'm a fan of blue, so.
It's just good contrast, and I like white shoulders. I always have. Back into enemy territory. 10 minutes remaining in the first. All tied up at 1. Quick shot on. Save made by Kenny Rodriguez. Rodriguez is listed as having 120 minutes, so 2 games played, 6.75 goals against average. The Kettle Run Liberty team is 1-1-1 on the season. They tied against Battlefield at 6 apiece. Lost to Yorktown, and a victory over Freedom. Liberty versus Freedom. You want to talk about an American game there? America. Back along that near side, cleared into Dog territory. No one there to pick it up except for someone in a white sweater. Swung around to the far side, trying to get the wraparound effort. Nothing doing there. Good play by Mueller on the far side boards. He nearly took another hit up high. It's up top for Matthew Green. Green. Trying to play in front. Morrell took it off the side. Little hip check to the puck. Nearly put it in the back of the net. Zakula standing tall on that one. Covers up.
I will say Kettle Run has a game plan here, and it's playing physical. They are, every time they have a man with the puck, they're bumping, they're pushing them off that puck. I mean, their physicality is causing a couple turnovers, which is benefiting them, and that's why they tied this game up.
Face-off won by the Cougar Eagles. It's cleared now to the near side corner.
The Kegels?
Kegels or the Ooglers? Eaglers?
Couglers?
Couglers. That should be a requirement. Every combined team should have their Benefer moment and figure out what their merged team name is.
I don't know. Couglers sound like the Keebler, like a cookie or something like that, you know?
The Couglers. Clock is ticking and probably should not be.
Probably not. Clock. Clock.
Oh, I got it there, but they lost a good 10 seconds.
They did lose a good 10 seconds.
Let's hope that doesn't factor in against either team here in the first.
And both of us have worked the box, so we know how difficult that can be.
It's not a slight at the timekeeper. That's a mistake. That's a very simple mistake. Quick play at the blue line. It's almost kept in there. Booth going to corral it back at center ice. Over to the far side, trying to make some space. Turning on the Jets. Raymond Booth. Now he claps it. That's wide to the near side. Couglers will take it back on the near side boards. It's up and out, but not for long. Zone re-entry for the Dogs.
Got a hooking call coming up here.
Oh, look at that. Delayed penalty call. 8-12 left here in the first. 1-all your score.
The question is, who is it on? Because, like,
it was quick. It was a very quick whistle.
Even I'm having problems seeing down in the corner there. And I can't tell who it is.
It's listed
as 80.
As John Sterling, who had the goal, I do believe. So that's one last man on the ice, and the power play here for your combined team. Now on the near side boards, back behind the net, and now the clear up and out, right in front of me. Down to the near side corner where Booth is playing off against Manuel. He'll play it off to Mueller. He'll play it from his glove to his stick. And now Mueller on his horse to the far side boards. Tries to drop it off for Zabalski. He'll take it back. Minute 28 left here on the power play for the Dogs. Near side boards. Look up to the far point. Down low for Miller. Miller centering effort. It's intercepted on the way through. And Kettle Run doing a great job to flip that one up and out. That's a great clear. Zakula will leave it off behind the net. It's picked up by Booth. Booth to Mueller. Back to Booth. I agree, Phil.
Yep.
Mueller to, who is that? That is Finlayson. Before it's cleared, this time on the far side. Front of the near side boards, Jung had a chance at it. He kind of flubbed it in the near side corner. But then again, that ice is brutal here in the near side corner. Stopped at the far side blue line. Bouncing puck. Jung will get it back. Plays it up to Booth. Booth centering to Gaidash. It's intercepted. Back the other way it comes for Christopher Backus. Backus playing good puck protect there. Killing off time. There's 14 seconds left on the PK for Kettle Run. Mueller in his own zone. Power play about to expire. Soft toss up to Dugan. He can't corral it. It's pushed back the other way. Mueller will have to retrieve it again. This time the long toss to the far side boards, where Liberty Kettle will get it again. Cleared back in. Booth just now realizing there's someone on his tail. Decides to put a shoulder into him instead of going for the puck. I like that brazen play. Up and out. Couple fresh legs on and then right back into the zone. Hello will put it. Hello will put it in.
Ooh.
Dugan gets knocked down. Played ahead to Gaidash. Leventree will keep it in the zone. He chips it ahead. It's intercepted on the way to the net. Up and out. Leventree will put it right back in, which will get the heat out of a hot kitchen on that one. 5:22 remaining. 1-all your score. Bouncing puck taken into Dog territory. In behind the defense, take the shot. Save made Zakula. Let's call him Daniel. Back to the near side. Dugan. Centering effort there.
Call him Z-Cool.
Z-Cool.
Yeah.
Z-Cool. Back through, and we're going to have an offsides called on that one. Just under 5 minutes.
No, cross-check.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. That is far more serious. On whom, Philip?
That is on number 80, John Sterling, again going to the box.
Oh, look at that.
Just want to point out, it was number 90, John, I want to say Spites?
Spitz, I think.
I didn't want to say Spitz first. So
I'm sure it's Spitz.
But tall kid. I mean, has to be pushing 6'5" there on the ice.
You know, I always, we never get heights and weights from NVSHL stats, and I really think that would be something helpful. There are some big kids who deserve to be recognized, and hopefully they get scouted, you know?
Yeah, number 2's on the ice right now, Nick Lehman.
Lehman, yeah.
He's also tall. And Kevin Manuel.
Booth, top of the slot, hands it off to the near side. Bouncing play in front, in the slot. Still with possession are the Dogs. It's teed up for Booth. Decides against it, puts it in the near side corner for, I think that's Finlayson. Shot on net. It's steered aside. On the far side it goes for Mueller. Mueller using that long reach to try and push that puck out of enemy reach. He's going to call on himself, top of the slot. Looking for a lane. He finally gets it. Oh, what a save made by Rodriguez. Far side for Booth. Far point. They're cycling it in, trying to go from the outside right down center lane. There we go for Mueller again. This time he goes to the far top of the circle. Now far point. Hands it off to Booth. Trying to swing around in front. Nothing doing there. Round to the near side, half boards. It is for Sobalski. That's Andrew Sobalski, the elder Sobalski. He's a junior at Tuscarora. Centering effort there. It will finally get through. Dogs still in possession. Shot steered aside. There's 40 seconds left on the power play here as Sobalski takes the shot. Rodriguez got a piece of the glove on it up high, was not able to stop the play. Mueller will play it down low, and now Kettle Run just looking to get an opening, and there it is. Oh, it's gloved down immediately by Mueller. What a clutch play, and now he's got some room as they were making a change. Quick play to Booth, quick shot. Saves made. Oh, man. Bouncing puck up high in the air, gloved down by Kettle Run. There's 15 seconds left of power play. Lot of tired skaters out there as it's finally cleared out. Goodness gracious, what a great shift by the Dogs. Carrying up ice, Carl Huber, the freshman at Tuscarora. There's just 2:53 left here in the first period, all tied up at 1. In this game between Westfield, Tuscarora, and Kettle Run Liberty, we're finally going to get an icing as the power play was most definitely over.
So 2:48 left in the first period. Shots on goal are 9-5 in favor of your Dogs. Face off down here to the right of Rodriguez.
We're going to get that puck taken quickly away by Kettle Run, and they're going to get an opening here. Who is that? That is Matthew Green. Quick play on. It's going to be just a bit wide, though. Huber going in the far side corner, trying to dig that one out. Played off by Christopher Backus. Taken away by the Ice Dogs. Guydash. Taken right back away. That's Backus again, but he had his pocket picked. No honor among thieves here. Leventry to the near side boards. Bounces it off. Too far for Dugan, but it is up and out of the zone. 2:08 remains here in the first. 1-all. Quick play, Dugan hauled down again. Dugan is should be a magnet for calls. When he gets the puck, he is usually getting hauled down. And yet, he's not getting the calls that he deserves. Far side it goes. That's Green trying to play that one through. Cleared up and out. Colin Malloy in his own zone will put the long toss on. Great play trying to get away now, this time to Jacob Green. Quick shot on, save made Zakula. He's going to decide to cover that one up, and I think that's going to be very helpful for his squad. 1:24 left in the first, 1-all.
I was say, is Kettle Run wearing the same jersey?
Yes, they are all wearing the same sweaters.
Okay.
And we have a full Tuscarora squad out there right now. 5 blue sweaters.
In front of 1 black goalie, sweater goalie.
There you go. Far side. Tuscarora working it out. Jackson Tallamy, the sophomore, had it. But for a moment, it's back the other way. The defense stepping up. That's Mueller now to the near side. It comes for Owen Sabalski, the freshman. Centering effort intercepted. Quick shot. It got deflected on the way in. Scooped up there by Huber. Sterling will take it back away. Mueller standing tall on that one. Doesn't get through to Zakula. Zakula. Sorry. Poor kid. I've just been screwing that up all night. Far side. The Huskies get it out. They sent to the near side corner. 33 seconds left here in the first. We'll finally get our first black sweater on the ice. Booth will go out to join as the shot on. Save made by Rodriguez. Far side boards. Puck up and out of the zone now all the way to center red. It's like a very small neutral zone at this pad. Maybe it's just our angle. Kettle Run. Back the other way. To the near side it goes for Sterling, who has been all over the score sheet. 1 goal, 2 penalties. 4 PIMs. And that's how we're going to end this first period of play, with the Westfield bench wondering why there wasn't a call on that hook on the far side. Well, a very fast first period, back and forth, and our technical difficulties haven't helped. I'll say that.
No, it's just, I guess that is the only slack I'm going to get. Dang, okay.
Sorry. Usually we are a little further away from the action, usually on some bleachers. There are no bleachers here in Haymarket. We have, it's the first of 2 games here at Haymarket. We probably should make sure that we're covering both games. Next week's game is Freedom at Westfield.
That's at Skate Quest in Reston.
That's correct. 9:40 start. That is going to be a TBA, as I'm at Model UN in John Champ High School. So we'll see. Stay tuned to the Twitter. We'll let you know one way or the other. Bow, bow, bow. 15 minutes on the clock. We start the second period 1-1. I'm John Baranowski. With me is Philip Prevost here on Cross Ice Feed. Presented live via Periscope on Twitter and later onto YouTube. Back through it goes. Raymond Booth. He gets a poke check the puck away before he entered the blue line. And then the pocket pick there at the last second. Henry Nyber with it for the Kettle Run Cougars. Far side boards. Kettle Run with it still. Lots of time. Setting up in dog territory. Up to the near side point. Played off for Spitz. Near side corner for Nyber. Back up to the near side. Spitz. Down to Nyber. Puck finally taken away. But stolen right back there with Kevin Manuel. He takes the shot. It's sticked away from the goaltender. Minute into this period, and it's been mostly down to the far end. Around Zakula. He takes the shot. Save made. The rebound, not cleared far enough away. Far side, finally, Tanner Leventry will get a piece of it, but is taken right back away. And there, Manuel will score. 13:42, could not get that puck out of the zone. And Kettle Run will make them pay. It's 2-1.
It just seemed like, even though it's the beginning of the period, that your dogs were just, the dogs were tired. And they just couldn't get a change because Kettle Run kept the play going in the offensive zone. And they were able to make those changes they needed to keep the offensive pressure, and it paid off.
Yeah, great job with rebounds and intercepting passes, just the bounces being forced to go their way. It's not just puck luck. There's talent involved there as well. Face-off won eventually by Tuscarora, who will send it in. Malloy will say return to sender. Guidash will take it in this time. He's knocked into the boards, taking a nice hit into the... they knocked our camera off kilter with that one. Give me a second. You just hold that camera. That's a pretty good hit. It's a pretty good hit when you knock the camera loose. Oh, this rink is brutal. At least for our purposes. All right. Dugan in enemy territory. He's got Guidash to the side, just realizes the puck is there. It's played off for Lascaris. Lascaris behind his own net, sends it around to the near side. Huber can't hang on to it. Backus and Green getting in there as well. Sent to the far side, trying to get a little give and go action. It doesn't connect. But those white sweaters are just rallying around it. Flashes of green and orange. Bouncing puck back behind.
Delayed penalty coming.
The dog net. And Rodriguez isn't sure whose it's on, and neither are we.
It's against, that's an interference call on the Westfield Tuscarora dogs.
Well, that's not going to help. Not going to help at all.
It's going against Matt Mueller.
Mueller, the freshman at Tuscarora, has been in bulwark of the defense here. He has been all over the place. Certainly going to have an impact, though. Booth is going to try and minimize that, kicking it forward, pushing it forward, keeping it. My goodness, takes the shot, save made. It's underneath Miller, and they're going to wave that one off. Man, Booth just would not be stopped on that one. Incredible. It's more impressive that Rodriguez got the save.
Face off to the, technically right in front of us.
I hope it's a good view.
I'm trying. I can't really see the screens because they're pointing the other direction.
Face-off won by Kettle Run. It'll be over the far side for Sterling. Sterling with it still. Takes the shot. That was a tricky little one going up high. Minute 35 remaining on the man advantage for Kettle Run / Liberty. Far side for Booth. Booth will send it the length of the ice. Good clear. Sobalski will actually get in there first, but he's hamstrung throwing through. Nick Lehman doing a great job to keep him away from that biscuit. Minute 15 remains on the power play for Liberty, and it's going to be waved off there on an offsides.
$11:40 left in the second here. Minute 13 left in the penalty to number 89, Matt Mueller. And the faceoff's going to be right outside of the blue line here. Guy dash for Sterling. And the Ice Dogs won the faceoff and cleared it down to the end of the... Behind Rodriguez. There we go.
There you go.
Sorry, my paper's taped on one side, and I'm looking on the other side, and...
Back through it goes. Quick shot. Oh, that was a sneaky one, but sails wide. 52 seconds as the Cougars set up. They keep it in. Spitz is the one at the blue line. He'll keep that one in. 42 seconds before Mueller can rejoin his team. Jung on the near side. Can't get to that puck either. It's still kept in. Lots of time. Shot steered aside by Zakula. Back behind the net. That's picked up there. I think that's Garrett Ritter. No, I'm going to say that's Kevin Manuel. Quick play around to the near side. Quick play in front, and it's steered aside by the Dog defense. 10 seconds left on the power play. 10:35 left here in the second. 2-1, Kettle Run. Cleared the length of the ice, and that's going to end that penalty against Tuscarora. Pushed up ice. Huber can't connect on it, so it's back the other way with flashes of green. Far side for Kevin Manuel. He sends it to the near side boards. Before it's cleared in, we're going to get icing. We are. 10:07, it's going back to the Ice Dogs. Are they being allowed to change? Maybe.
So just a second ago for the Cougars, Huber was standing right at the blue line, and he's waving his arms. He's left all alone, kind of cherry-picking the blue line, and his teammates just couldn't get him. By the time they got him the puck, it was too late. He got covered, but that could have been very bad for the Ice Dogs. He's behind the whole defense. It's high stick.
They didn't touch anything.
He called it high stick.
Yeah. Lascaris behind his own net, now to the far side. Surveys his options. It gets past everybody. We're going to get an ice the other way.
Nope.
Nope. Round to the near side boards. Blue Sweater's trying to get some control of it, and it's just not happening. Bouncing puck round to the near side boards. Sent ahead. Sobalski. He's got some room, takes the shot. Just kind of ran out of real estate. If he was the other hand, he might have had just a second longer, but that's the way the cookie crumbles on that one. Back to the near side, quick shot on, save made Zakula.
Is there another green on the Cougars team? Yeah, Jacob Green, okay. Because I was like, wait a minute, why would you put the first initial if there wasn't two? But there's two.
But there's two.
But there's two.
$9:12 left here in this second. 2-1, Kettle Run.
Face-off won by the Ice Dogs. Dogs.
I mean, they are all dogs on ice. So.
Yep.
Back the other way, Sobalski again. Oh, lots of play into that stick, and it goes off the bucket of Rodriguez. Bounces, big rebound. Booth has it, top of the slot. He'll send it back in. Stopped in front by Lascaris. Far side for Herbert. Mueller will keep it in. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Second opportunity. Third one, not so much. Back into the zone for Booth. He dangles. The shot goes immediately off a skate. That skate of Colin Malloy. And then he's right in front of me. Booth and Halou. And that, you learn not to wince. If anything, protect the cameras, Phil. Protect the cameras. Back now to the near side.
They're going to call that. They're going to call the trip. Oh, he sold that, though. Nice little swan dive into it, but they called it.
So who's going to the box?
I think that's a Westfield player. 40. No, they're calling 81, but it doesn't look like 83. It says on his bucket. Although that might not be right.
I imagine that's Raymond Booth. Back round behind as we get another Kettle Run power play. Far side, quick shot from Manuel. Gets the rebound back. 25 seconds elapsed in this power play so far. Round behind the net, over to the far side. Half boards, sent round behind the net once more. To the near side boards. It's played off for Nick Lehman. Lehman will finally get enough room to get that shot off, but it sails wide. Far side it goes. We're going to get a whistle. Nets off. 1:17 left on the power play for Kettle Run. Well, the Pooches are 1-2 on the season. Got their first win last week against Patriot High School, the Pioneers.
An impressive win at that.
Quick shot, sails wide. As far as the combined teams, they are just 1 point back. Far side boards, the Cougars still battling for it. Send it around behind the net. Mueller's going to pick it up there. 56 seconds left on the man advantage. Dogs doing a good job of keeping it to the outside at least. Give the goalie enough time to read and react, and maybe even the defense can get in front of it before it ever gets to the goaltender. Finally, it's up and out of the zone, and there's Guidash. Guidash got a little bit of space, but it's taken back rather quickly. Up the far side, Mueller going to step up again. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. He's going to try to kill some time. Send it to the near side for Leventry. Up ahead, trying to find Jung. Guidash there as well. Not going to get a handle on it, but it did burn 10 seconds. Round behind the net. 6:30 left here in the second period. 2-1, Kettle Run. Ritter now in his own zone. Garrett Ritter. On his horse, into the zone. Steered aside by Mueller. He'll send the puck to the near side boards. Kettle Run with it still. Bouncing puck, cycling on the near side. Finally, it's up and out. Guidash will get a handle on it. Now we have five-a-side hockey. Sent to the far side for Sabalski. Quick shot on. Guidash couldn't get the rebound. Just a split second off. Tyler Wise will play it over to the far side for Jonathan Brummagem. Far side boards. It goes for Sterling. Shot sails wide. 5:40 left here in the second. Believe it or not, shots are even at 13. Another quick play for Sterling. He dangles. He shoots. It sails wide.
I think he hit the post, to be honest.
Far side it goes for Anthony Finlayson. His centering effort will be taken away by the Cougars. Oh, what a hit at center ice. Whew. John Spitz stood up. Andrew Sabalski. Spitz to Sterling. He's got Booth to beat, so he'll circle back at the half boards. Fans on the pass, and now we'll have it for Miller. Miller ahead for Sabalski. And he got it taken away, the pitchfork effort by Kettle Run. Pushed ahead for Sterling. Sterling on the outside. He'll drop it back. Then it's cleared up and away, and we're going to have an icing. We are. 4:42 left here in the second, 2-1. Kettle Run.
There's been a couple times that Kettle Run has been behind the defense, you know, or the Dogs are trying to clear the zone. They don't necessarily clear the zone and just kind of leaving that one guy behind. And Kettle Run's had a couple really good chances just on open net. I mean,
bouncing puck over, back behind the Ice Dog net to the near side. Man hauled down, that's Mueller, and is he going to get that call? I think he is. Yep. So, Pooch is on the power play. Into the box will be Henry Nyber, who prior to this game led the team with 6 points. So that is a significant removal from the ice.
Oh, why is the faceoff coming out of the zone?
That's a good, technically, shouldn't it be down here? Power play?
Yeah.
Well, that might just be we're applying NHL rules, and that's not what they use in the NVSHL. It's a hybrid rule book with USA Hockey and the NCAA. Near side it goes for Mueller. I used to be better versed on all of it. I really should reread that rule book. Guy dash down low, puts it in front. 2-3 efforts there from Jack Dugan down low. Good effort on the defense. They finally will clear it up and out. That's 30 seconds past on the power play for the Dogs.
No trapezoid here?
No. It might be painted there. I don't think it is, but either way, it's not a rule. Into the zone is Booth. Pitchfork effort will take it away. Second effort will get it out of the zone. Mueller put it right back in. Oh, and it's hit, turned over there. Kevin Manuel on the race. Quick shot. Save made. Zakula. Great shorthanded effort. There's been a lot of pressure on the penalty kill. A lot of pressure made offensively when down a man.
Well, there, it was a funny bounce, and the puck just kind of went over the Tuscarora player. I didn't even see who it was, to be honest. But it jumped over stick, and that kind of led to that breakaway. But Zakula was there to make the save. Keep this a one-goal game.
Brown behind the net. Tuscarora with it. Just under a minute remaining on the man advantage. The power play for the Dogs. Booth. Pitch and catch with Huber. Huber tries to send it up ice. It gets caught on something. He's going to have to carry it himself. Into the zone. He'll put it down low. Chases back after it. Wise steps in, coming back the other direction. And he's going to send it. 30 seconds left on the power play. Big hit in the boards on the near side. That's Spitz on Sobalski. Sobalski's definitely had a target on his back all game. They know how good he is. Quick play in front. Still 5 seconds left on power play for the Dogs, but you'd never know it with all the pressure happening down on that end of the ice. Power play expires. We're 5 aside. Back behind the Ice Dog net. Finally comes out. Black Sweater's carrying the mail, but not for long. Plays from Wise to Spitz, back to Wise. Up along the far side it goes, and we're going to have a whistle. Is that the offsides? I think that's the offsides. 2:01 left here in the second. 2-1 your score in favor of Kettle Run and Liberty.
You know, after that kind of, it was a bad start for Kettle Run. Gave up that shorthanded goal at the beginning, and ever since then, they kind of got their composure, and they've been hitting on all cylinders. Clean passes, getting behind the defense really quickly, keeping the puck away from the Dogs. So sometimes, hey, if this is, our normal time's not till 10:30 a start, so
you can't excuse that.
Like hockey players and like having systems and
yeah, you don't get that luxury at this level. You go where the ice time is. Sterling in behind the defense. Looks, dangles, shot. He scored. Minute 32, that's going to make it 3-1.
Another example there.
It doesn't take much, and Kettle Run is waiting for those opportunities, and they have really exploited the breakaway efforts. They've made it count. And let's be honest, the cooler's been hung out to dry on each of them. Face-off won by the Dogs. Deep in their own zones, play to the near side. Mueller finally gets possession of it. Minute 20 left here in the second. 3-1, Kettle Run. Mueller protects that puck. Up now to Dugan on the far side half boards. He's got one man to beat, and he's looking to turn on the Jets. Oh, and he's going to swing his way around, but he's not going to get anything on that one. I don't know if that was interference, really. Back it goes the other way, and now Mueller's going to have to chase it down. Back round behind the net it goes to the near side, taken away by Kettle Run.
Henry
40 seconds left.
Nyberg that had that puck behind the net there.
Puck played up on the far side. Lascaris with it. Round to the near side for Malloy. Malloy surveys his options, plays it on the boards, gets kept by Booth, but only for a split second, taken away by Jacob Green. Far side, just 18 ticks left on the clock. Trying to keep it away from Henry Nyberg, who's gotten it back 2 or 3 times. Around behind the net, far side it goes for Kevin Manuel. Well, that's going to end the second period. Dogs down 3-1. We have some individual efforts there on the Kettle Run and Liberty team that are just spectacular. I mean, John Sterling has been all over the place. Manuel has been doing a great job. And there's a lot of guys right behind those two who just really, really can dangle. And that's been the difference so far.
And there's been, let's be honest, a little bit of sloppy play, a little bit of lackadaisical kind of mows around this. And the neutral zone here does look like it's short, to be honest. Like it's, I don't think the center circle and the blue line are that close together.
Yeah, I mean, that happens rink to rink. Apparently this was an 84 Lumber not that long ago.
I can see it.
Yeah.
They had 84 Lumber down here?
Apparently.
So, I was just to say, those folks at home that are listening in on us today, our setup is interesting today. You got John on a stool, step ladder, so he can see down the ice. I'm on a platform that's kind of in the corner besides the bench, and I'm standing on a ladder running the camera.
And the shelf that the camera tripod is sitting on occasionally moves a bit whenever players slam the door a little too hard.
Occasionally?
Yeah.
Occasionally?
Yeah, occasionally.
My feet are starting to hurt from
no, my dogs are barking.
Actually, it's moved again.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back to Ashburn. Let's put it that way.
Ooh, Reston at this point.
You know, we have some good games in Reston. That's a nice little rink.
Yeah, they have bleachers that we can stand on them.
And usually that we can, we have a nice little alcove there. It works. Huber on the far side. And those bleachers up above, they're raised up. It's nice. Back along this near side board. Battle ensues at the blue line at the far side. Cougars will get it, but Booth will take it away. Sends it down for Sobalski. Drops it back, but it's intercepted. Flipped up and out. And there we have an opportunity. Luckily dumped ahead by Jacob Green. But he still gets it back and puts it right in front in the slot. And there was a man there, but he couldn't connect. Ahead now trying to find Booth. Can't get the puck on his twig. We got 14 minutes left. Dogs down by 2, 3-1. Near side it goes now. Guidash will play it off from Mueller. He tees it up.
Ooh.
Save made there by Rodriguez. Round behind now to the near side. I get the feeling you're getting some much better views from the GoPro down there when we get the highlights made.
Battle in the corner there with Leventree and Guidash and can't see the other ones.
It's a host of players at
Host
this
of
point.
players. Hey, I got you some.
Yeah, you got some. Gotta have that spotting moment. Mueller tees it up again. That's gonna go off of a skate.
He's hurting. Oh, he's hurting.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
There's that John Spitz. Oh, he took that right on the leg.
Puck played up and out. Stopped to the blue line. Sorry, it's at the red line. Center red by Tanner Leventree. He sends it across to Booth. Near side, trying to find Dugan. Dugan into the zone. Ahead for Huber. He sends it in. Lots of playing at arm's length at this point. Dogs got to look for their opportunity. It's back the other way now. Halou will play it through. Leventree will manage to get the stick lifted. Up but not out. Sent in. Saved by the defense in front. Halou nearly corralled that. Now into the near side corner. He does. Puts it down low to Sterling. Sterling trying to get the wraparound effort, and he had a little bit of help from Herbert, but he couldn't manage to corral it. Far side for Spitz on the half board. To the near side for Wise. Wise looks, shoots, he scores! They got that one top shelf, glove side. And, well, you got to start wondering where the lanes were far too open. In Northern Virginia, you never see that many open lanes, I'll tell you that. 12-16 remains, 4-1 your score.
Hey, getting here today wasn't that bad, to be honest, for Friday.
That bad, not that bad. We also avoided 66, so.
Wasn't that bad still.
Murrell. Zabalski over on the far side. The near boards to Booth. Booth, dangle, shot. Oh, he skidded just wide. Goalie must have had a piece of it on the way in. Back through. Murrell couldn't get quite to it in time. Delayed offsides, waved off as it's taken back. Everyone out and cleared the length of the ice again. We got icing call. No, they're going to say someone could have played it. A little bit of a lazy moment. Lapse in judgment. And now it's down deep. Near side. Nyber with it. Another one of those great players who's really stepped up. Quick shot, sails wide. That shot came from Colin Malloy. Near side. Tipped away by Mueller on the shot in from Manuel. Booth up and out of the zone. 1-on-1. He's got Guidash trailing. Near side corner, swings from back behind the net. Plays off to the far side for Mueller. He's fighting the whole sway. Colin Malloy is really stuck on him. And there, Kettle Run gets it back. Centering effort, back to Booth. The captain sends it ahead. Guidash will chase, and they're going to call that an icing. He just cannot get the breaks right now.
.10:58 left in the period. Shots are 17-16 in favor of your Cougars. Yeah, I just came up with the best combined name for a team if one was like the Cougars and one was the Dogs. Shot score.
I'm looking at you for waiting for this terrible joke, and look what happens. Do you see what happens?
That one just from the point just kind of fluffed right in there.
5-1 your score. 10:53 left.
So, cat dog. You can play the cat dog thing. I mean, there could be a whole thing there. Wow.
Puck played down deep into the Kettle Run zone. Taken back by Kettle Run. Back along this near side, Ritter. Play in front, it's going to sail well wide. Scooped up there by Backus. Played in front, save made Zakula. Wraparound effort is a bit too early on that one, and Ritter might have had him. Up top, quick shot. It flutters the side off of a stick. Leventry standing up inside here. Nope. Green going to take it away. That's Matthew Green. Finally taken back by a blue sweater. Played up along for Dugan. Dugan dangles. You can always you can always depend on the Dugan dangle. There goes another one. And a third. Finally will play it across. Just unable to make that final connection. Dugan will get back to it. Takes a shot on. I think I got stopped up by the defense. 9:49 left here in the third. 5-1. Kettle run. Mueller flipping it to the far side. He'll get it back himself. And Lehman got caught up by the Ice Gremlins. Went down hard.
He got caught up with Green. With M. Green.
Ah, gosh. Matthew Green.
Yes, thank you.
Back to the near side. Sobalski puts the backhand effort into the near side corner. He's going to go after it again. It's Andrew Sobalski. Over the far side now for Leventry. Oh, Leventry is thrown to the far side boards. That must have hurt. Far side now goes for Guy Dash. Nope, Y is going to carry it in. Played it right in front. Save made. It's on. It was right there on the doorstep, and Mueller took it away. Good save by Zakula, and even better to stand tall and not question, not to start looking around, because if he moved, that might have been in the back of the net. Good heads-up play by Mueller as well. Far side, Murrell. Tees to the near side for Sobalski. It's taken away quickly by Nyber. Through for Brummagem. Away, Guy Dash will take it. Near side trying to find Booth. Round back to the near side. It's turned over. And Huber going to actually take away the lost biscuit there. Cleared it up, but not out. That's just it. Kettle Run has been there for every single mistake the Dogs have made. And they have not made many mistakes themselves. It's mistake-free hockey.
No, I mean, like a couple seconds ago, the Dogs will try to pass it to the blue line to get it out.
And it's just a little bit off, and that's all it takes.
Right. And, there comes Kettle Run right down, steals the pass, and it's almost like a breakaway at that point.
Yep, they're right there on it. Another quick shot, save made Zakula. That shot will sail wide and ride the Dashers.
As long as it stays down there.
Kept down by Malloy. Quick shot sails wide. Far side for Nyber. In for Manuel. Quick shot. Bounces. He got it. Good save, Zakula. Well, at the risk of jinxing things, in 15 years of broadcasting, only once, has someone on my team been hit by a puck.
Why did you say that?
Only once.
That's because you're only high enough. The glass is still protecting you. It still can hit me.
Actually, we were at Syracuse, New York, University of Syracuse, and we were on rafters, well away from the rink, like well away from the ice surface. And I just took the right bounce and smacked my color commentator in the ankle, of all places. Just hit that right angle.
Was that Tyler?
No, that was not. Who was that? That was one of the freshmen who was trying out and didn't hang around too long. Maybe
I wonder why.
Maybe being hit by a puck was part of that. They get some repairs being made on the net and the moorings. Face off to the far side. Won by Kettle Run. Backus calls his own number on that. Puts it in front. Quick shot. Oh, how'd they find that gap? Whew. Top shelf. Very little room. That's 6-1.
Well, they're getting in behind the defense. We've been saying that all night.
Yeah.
It's their physicality has pushed them in, and they're leaving Zakula out to dry. I mean,
no, absolutely. So in the standings, Tuscarora Westfield has 2 points. Down in third place, Chantilly in the leader of the Norris division with 6. Kettle Run Liberty in a very similar situation, down 4 points from Battlefield. They have 3 with the 1-1-1 record.
And we actually got to watch a little bit of Chantilly today setting up, and they were looking pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good this year. They were good last year.
And the year before.
Good continuance of play there. Puck played along the near side. Guy dash. The thing is combined teams are not eligible for NVSHL playoffs, as it's back into the zone now, 2-on-1. And good play by Mueller. He picked the pass, and now he has it. 6 minutes to play, down 6-1. So neither of these teams are eligible for playoffs, but in order to give the guys something to play for, and Booth is going to end up drawing a penalty, and then he's going to get another one because he retaliated.
That's a frustration piece right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't say I blame him, but you got to hang on in those moments.
I mean, you still got 6 minutes. I mean, probability, Matthew got here, it goes down, but it's still doable. I mean, miracles happen.
You're showing heart at that point, and how much composure can you handle, and so on. It's you try and have something to hang your hat on and say that, look, we did this well. We did this well. We can build on that. So, anyways, none of the combined teams are going to the NVSHL playoffs, but it has been organized. There will be a championship game between the top 2 combined teams. So that way these teams have something to play for in the season, and it's not just 10 games of hockey.
I still think they need to have a little playoffs. I mean, there's more and more schools that are kind of going towards that combined structure. And
there are 7.
I mean, that's a lot.
There are 7 combined teams.
That'd be 14 individual teams. I mean,
yeah.
Hockey's growing in the area, but it's still an expensive sport, and these are still student athletes too. So.
And it's important to note that you can't just recruit when they're in high school. They have to have been playing for some time and be able to skate. Like, this is something that starts middle school. More efforts need to be done at the middle school level to get these kids skating and playing on these club teams and junior teams and so on.
And it looks like the one school that comes here, I can't see which school it is here. They have a middle school team. But middle school sports in Fairfax County doesn't really kind of exist. It's all travel teams.
A little more effort needs to be done to get those kids to start skating, because you can learn at middle school. I mean, the younger the better. But it's a tough sport to start.
Well, and it's an expensive sport.
Yeah,
to start.
Absolutely it is. Huber, near side.
Whoop. I saw my light flash before my eyes there.
So how bored were you? Hey-oh. Back now along the near side. Boards teed up by Mueller.
Oh,
puck's here to side.
I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh.
It's plugged in.
Maybe it wasn't enough. Well, the live feed just went down.
Yes, and your phone just went off.
Maybe it wasn't enough juice and it died.
It did.
Even with it being plugged in. But we still got the other camera, so keep rolling.
How you turn it back on?
You hold the power button like
top
every other
or
phone?
The side?
The side of the phone. Should probably on top. I think it's on top. The one without the 2 rocker buttons. Figure it out, rookie. Played back. Kettle run again. This time the far side. Puck skied. Jung going to get it, play it. They're going to wave off the high stick on that. That was nice. Quick shot on. What a clapper on that one. Herbert takes a shot. Save made Zakula. Quick shot on. Another good save. And a third. Manuel getting those 2. Far side. It's a shooting gallery right now. Finally stepping up. There's Mueller. Yeah, I saw it. It blinked 0% power. So even with the plug, it wasn't enough. It was too much power drain.
The plug kind of is loose a little bit too.
And that's enough. Far side it goes. Leventry. DeJong up to Miller.
It's not even letting me turn it on now.
Well, let it charge a bit, and I'll tweet out after the game, I guess.
Tweet.
Wonder what happens to that archived game. I assume it saves. Lovely technical difficulties in this rink. Absolutely lovely. Is it all the rink's fault? No, it's not all the rink's fault, but I'm going to blame the rink. There is a difference.
I even have it taped in there, too.
Far side it goes. Yeah, that port is fussy. That's putting it nicely. Far side it goes. Again, Manuel all alone. Mueller steps in, shot. Sails wide. I think Sakula had a piece of it. Down 5 goals, 3 minutes to play. That's the other part. The defense can have moments of slacking. Our goaltender cannot. And Daniel Sakula has done a great job in that. Standing up to things that he should not have had to stand up to. And I know it doesn't look great on a stat sheet, but, well, it's sometimes the stats don't tell the whole story. Quick shot, and there's another one. Oh, he got that top corner bar down. Whew, yeah, that hurts. Not his fault. Hung out to dry yet again. And you can see the kid's frustrated. I don't blame him. But sometimes you just get outplayed. Simply how it goes. This feels like one of those nights.
2:35 left. Score is 7-1 in favor of the Kettle Run Cougars. The Dogs have only had one shot this period. Puck out of net there, out of play. And part of that's just because Kettle Run just taken over.
Yeah. Even just trying to work a neutral zone regroup has been weak and difficult. Or Booth trying to play that face-off ahead to himself and it getting caught up and sent back the other way. He's lucky that there was a second turnover there. It's rough. It's a rough game right now, and Kettle Run simply outplaying the Dogs, and there's not too much you can do about that. It's not like in high school sports you can do any kind of recruiting. There's no draft. Quick shot in front. Did they get it? They got that one. All right. Well, hey, that's something to put up on the board.
Clock's still running, though.
Guy Dash putting one down. No, he was pointing to the face-off. I got excited.
Clock. Yes,
cluck.
I mean, unless at this point,
no,
they stopped
10-goal differential is the...
is there a mercy rule?
There is a mercy rule.
I thought the game just ends.
Goals. Well, yeah, the game just ends. No, it's not a run clock. 10 goals, it's over.
We've seen that once, I think.
Yes, we have. We've seen it on both ends, I believe.
So, do you get your money back for the ice time that you said?
No, I don't think that's how that works. Booth, far side. Can you ever refund time? Quick shot on. Steered aside by Rodriguez. And Booth getting chippy now. He's clearly frustrated. There's been enough stick play that I can understand why he's frustrated. One minute left here in the third period of play. 7-1 your score in favor of Kettle Run. Quick shot on. There we go. Quick chip shot. We'll put it blocker side low. That'll make it 7-2. That makes things a little better. Look, you gotta have something. That goal early on, 7 unanswered goals. Well, all right. Now that's something you can hold your head up a little bit and say, hey, at least we got that. Let's build on that. Build on that for next game.
Now they're kicking both of them out. They're kicking out, Booth?
Yeah, it looks like Raymond Booth was, yep, he's in the box. Or he's in the locker room. He's not happy.
No, I mean, should be 7-3, but, 4 goals. Hey. Maybe a little holiday magic here.
Again, that next game is next week, the Friday, December 13th at 9:40 at Reston. Whether we have that call, it'll be a game time decision, so pay attention to the Twitter. Play now for Backus on the far side. Down low for Matthew Green. On pitch and catch back in Wayne Gretzky's office, trying to play it in front. It's on the side of the cage now, puts out in front, backhand effort. It's a cool game. Oh, he got to it. He was heavily screened, and I don't know how he managed to make that save.
27.2 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that. Actually, I don't think there's overtime, so I think you can say that anyways. Dugan gets to the outside. He's not hooked up. That was good defensive play just to force him to the outside and tie up his stick just enough. Now it's back the other way. Quick shot. Little brother-to-brother action on that one, or at least I assume they're brothers.
Yeah.
Trying to make that magic, and that's how we're going to end this one. Final score of 7-2 in favor of Kettle Run and Liberty. It's one of those games where sometimes you just get outmatched, and that's okay. You know, you do the best you can. Hang your heads high, hold your heads high. Know that you played respectable, you played to your best, and you played to the last minute. Unlike our live feed.
Well, you got 5% now.
Oh, well, boy, howdy. All right. Well, I guess that's going to wrap it up for us here from Haymarket. I'm John Baranowski. He's Philip Prevost. Good night, everybody.